Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-August 2023, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. What is going on for you? Ooh. Ooh. Mm. All right. Well, the overall energy for the reading, the Chariot. So whatever's going on, it's going on. I mean, I get a sense of fast moving events here, you know, from one thing to another quite fast here. Like jumping from one energy to another here. I don't feel like you feel it intensely for now. But I feel like afterwards it's probably going to feel quite exhausting. Anyways, starting off the reading, you get the Ace of Pentacles crossed by the Three of Cups. So there's an opportunity for a brand new beginning here. This comes in with a sense of restoration, a sense of let's fix something that might have been broken. Or yeah, something like that. But I don't see you interested though with the Seven of Swords here in your focus. You look like, no, thank you. Not really my gig. No, I'm not gonna participate in the, I don't know. There seems to be a little bit of lack of interest there, even though both energies are showing up as agreeing to this, which is quite ironic. But because in the recent past here, you get the Eight of Wands, so that's definitely an energy of equal give and take, of let's work together on something. Let's, you know, could have been a conversation, a very open and honest conversation about things. However, in your strength there, the Five of Wands. So it feels like for the most part, you may be interested into possibly putting something back together. There's one little side of you there, quite strong little side of you, that says, I don't know if I want this, you know? So, okay, in the immediate future, the Sun, that's definitely a whole lot of happiness that's presenting itself here. Supporting this reading, the Eight of Swords. That's a lot of overthinking that somebody's experiencing here over things. Why? Oh, man. Ooh. I felt a sharp sting, almost like something kicked me. Okay. Shake it off. All right. Lots of overthinking here. Lots of complicating of things. I don't know why people are complicating things these days. I mean, we've always used to do that, but lately it's been a clearing off of that, and now it's kind of coming back to that a little bit. Not supporting, but the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Fool. The very little but strong part of you that says no to this, I feel like it's this part, the mind, that is trying to complicate things, that is trying to create all sorts of stories of what could go wrong, why you should say no to this, and things like that. Because deep down within yourself, you're fully open to this. You're like, yep, yeah, I'm here. Let's go. Let's do this. In your hopes and fears, the King of Swords, hoping to gain some clarity over this. And for the potential outcome, the Nine of Wands, still a little bit of defensiveness there. Still a little bit of, okay. Let's see. See what's going on. Let me do the Chariot. The Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords. I'm not convinced by what's going on here. Because you're giving me a sense of, you know, as something wants to come together or come back together here, you're giving me a 99.9 sense of, yes, I'm in. Let's go. And that 0.1 freaking % there, it's just kind of standing in the way. It's like it's not allowing you to do that. It's like, nope, nope, it's nope, you know? What is that? Let me do the Ace of Pentacles. I could hear a little sound and I'm like, is that my bones cracking? But no, it was my shirt. It's this freaking, like, I'm like, what the? Like, I'm not that old, come on. For the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the King of Wands. Yeah, that's the 99.9%. It's like, yeah, hell yeah, bring it on. I'm up for it. I'm here. I'm ready. So it's like the way you would feel this is definitely 100% in. Like you would feel great about this. You would be like, yay, it's, you know, it's, we're doing this. I don't feel like you're identifying that point one. I'm just seeing it here in the energy. It's almost like a little interference, little nasty little something there, you know, as think of it as this sphere where everything's going perfect, like everything is just running smoothly and running, and then there's this little nasty ball that bing, bang, 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 you know, that's how kind of I get it here. But it's like you can't even perceive that freaking nasty ball of whatever that is. But it's definitely your energy. Like it's coming from you, I mean. Let's do the Three of Cups. You get the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Yeah. All clear. All clear here. So you do have the clarity. Taking it slow, taking it easy, one day at a time, not rushing through it. This is what we want. This is what we're going to get. If we stick to the plan and let's have fun with it and let's take it easy. Okay. Let's do the Seven of Swords in your focus. Ooh. For the Seven of Swords, you get the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Okay, so it's your own sense of sabotaging things. When things go too well, you know, they're too good to be true. Okay, well, let's fuck this up before somebody else does. Because I see no incoming. I see nobody trying to fuck this up, and it's going too well, so let's fuck it up ourselves. It's that part of you. That's the little ting, 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 you know, that's trying to cause disruption here. Because you're seeing this. But as you're seeing this and feeling this and everything's going smooth, you're like, okay, let's start daydreaming. What could happen if things go this way a little bit in this situation, or this way, or that way, or that way? They don't just stay where they're at because it's too good. They got to move at some point. So when they move that way, that could happen, and then that could happen, and then that could happen, and then that. But if they move that way, then that could happen. You even forget to be here with the situation. Because if you think, you know, time is running out on it, then why not be here with it, you know? Until that time is who knows where or what's going to happen. But you do look a little upset with yourself by doing that. So you are, part of you is recognizing that part that wants to sabotage everything here, you know? And it's coming from a limiting belief, you know, like too good to be true. When things were really happy in your life at some point, especially as a kid, somebody fucked it up. And if that somebody isn't present now to fuck things up, you're going to do it because that's how you know it fucked up eventually. So you have to fuck it up, even if you don't want to. That's just a belief, you know? So definitely wanting to come out more and more and infiltrate in this situation. That little ball called saboteur. Let's do the Five of Wands in your strength. The Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's absolutely no conflict here. You're showing me conflict here, which of course you are. Because if this is a part of you that wants to sabotage things, you'll do it. Just because you have to fall into that limiting belief. But you're showing me here, from one energy, a sense of let's bring this together, let's take it slow, you know, quite the grounded energy to it too. Quite the beautiful exchange of communication possibly, or just energy between the two. That's one energy that's showing me that. Then comes another one that's showing me that. But the other one that's showing me that, which I assume it's you, is saying, yeah, we don't match in energies. Yeah, you do. If you want to see this as not matching in energies, you will. But if you were to look at it from, you know, stepping really far away from it, and just kind of look at it as it is, you will see the match in energies. The both of you are bringing the same friggin' energies in here. It's a matter of how you interpret it, how you perceive it. And if you want to put that perception of it on it of, this doesn't match, this doesn't feel the same, then it's not gonna, you know? But that, again, comes from the place of, let's fuck this up, you know? Which is not a conscious thing that we're doing when we're doing that. So that's why it's hard to identify when we do sabotage ourselves, because that's what we're doing basically. For the sun in the immediate future, you get the Three of Wands, the Fool, the Two of Swords. You're just postponing something. Yeah. Well, what I just said, right? If you're thinking about ways in which to maybe fuck this up, which again, not from a conscious level, but it's just happening through those scenarios of what could be, what could happen. When it's going to take you away from actually being here with the situation. And the situation seems to be happy right now. But by taking it, you know, projecting it into what ifs, you're taking it into the future. You're taking yourself into the future with your presence there. Your presence is no longer here. You know, so you're up in your head about things ultimately with the Two of Swords there when everything you need is right in front of you. Happiness, the happiness you hope to get out of this, is actually here. You know? Let's do the Eight of Swords in the supportive energies. The Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords. Oy, oy, oy. So many swords in here. Yeah, overall, I think Pisces went through a similar kind of thing where it feels like, and they gave me the sense of, it's so simple. And then I look at the reading and I'm like, then who the hell complicated it so much? And it's starting to look in the same way here, in the sense of somebody's complicating things so much here that it's getting very hard to deal with the situation at some point. You know, the good news about it is that you're starting to step away from this energy. So you're not fully engaged in it yet. You're actually starting to step away from this. From, okay, let's complicate things. Which is telling me you're catching it. You're starting to catch it in its tracks. Good. Let's do the Fool for the energy that you may not see. The Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is, I mean, this is that sense of openness. Fully open to the situation. You know, you're showing me what this connection means to you. Quite the soul connection. Really happy in this dynamic, in this bond. And then just a sense of love. A sense of, yeah, let's go. You know? Let's do the King of Swords. The Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun. Okay, you're bringing yourself back. Whew. I'm like, Scorpio, don't go there. And you're like, okay, I'm not. So hoping to gain that sense of clarity, you are gaining it. So you are definitely stepping back further and further away from the mess that you could create in here. Because you started to. But I feel like you caught yourself, you know, at some point. And you're definitely stepping into a little more clarity. And then you're just seeing that I'm right where I need to be. And it's happy. It's not too good to be true. It's not, it's just the way that it's supposed to be. And it's in front of me. And that's all I need, you know, because otherwise you'll miss it. And it's right in front of you, what you need, you know. Let's do the Nine of Wands and the potential outcome. The Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, you're looking like you're aligning more and more with the flow of whatever this is. So you're showing up as not wanting to give that much energy to what's happening here anymore, because you saw how it could get you into trouble and take you away from what's important, what's in front of you, what's here now with you, and especially from your connection to yourself, to your heart, to feeling things. So you're definitely saying no to that more and starting to go with the flow of things, whatever flow that is. And it's interesting, your reading starts with the Chariot, it ends with the Chariot. So, and interestingly enough, you started with a deceptive way of following the energies, and then you're showing me a more clear way of following the energies. So what happened in the middle there is exactly that, getting lost a little bit in your own creation of scenarios there, you know, in your head, and then catching yourself and pulling yourself out of there just in time before things got not great, basically. Really cool. Let's see what the universe has. The Strength card, the Four of Cups, the Judgment card. Yeah, because overall, the situation, in the way that you may perceive it, may feel good, you know, overall. But there's something in there that doesn't sit well with you. Something, and it's not them, it's not something that they're doing, it's not, you recognize that it's something of yours. And that's, I feel like that's the first step. That's how you catch yourself, you know, by saying, okay, this is mine. What the hell is this? You know, that point one. It's like, the hell is this bouncing little trickster thing? You know, and it's like, oh, that's mine. Okay, let's see what it is. Oh, there I am doing this. Oh, okay, you know. So I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Because you've gone through a lot of healing and a lot of knowing yourself to actually recognize certain things that may appear as you just sabotaging yourself at times, you know? So I feel like you're catching this one. Good. Let's do the Mystical Shaman Oracle to close it off. You get the Owl, 39. Where are you at? Okay. The Essence. Owl is the master of the night. She can see situations with perfect clarity, more so when it is dark, and is able to discern truth when others are sightless. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life, and to embrace the night as your ally. Owl can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. The invitation. Look around you. Notice every detail and find the hidden messages brought to you by Owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. The medicine. Owl guards against self-deception and insists that your motives be pure and transparent to all. What is the message that you are not hearing, the situation you are not seeing with clarity? Owl invites you to wait patiently. Bide your time until it is right to act. Then do so decisively, with no hesitation or remorse. Cool. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.